As all finance people, the numbers matter. This is what is important to us. Of course, the revenue, the growth of revenue, PAT, growth, EBITDA, cash flow, return on capital employed, shareholder returns. And sometimes at shareholder returns, the market will also say, you have grown 30%, but I've got 32%. Even that is being looked at. Yes, all those are important. But the jury, along with us, said it is just not about being numbers. And many of you, when you would have seen the nomination, numbers is one section of it. A big portion of the section is what is your statement of purpose? How the CFO today is actually aligned with the company strategy. How the CFO today is implementing the strategy which is being laid down. How are they front runner in the strategy? Digital transformation, many of you, all of you were sitting since morning here. You saw AI is being driven. I was very happy to see Vikas talking about Exaware talking about saying, we in the finance world are actually deploying AI in our company and then taking it to our clients. This is what CFO has done. And they are the front runner in the digital transformation. CFO is the front runner when it comes to environment, social and governance, ESG. They are the front runners when it came to actually helping, of course, in mergers and acquisition. We know CFOs who would have done 10,000, 30,000, those kind of crore kind of acquisition. And then there are CFOs who would have to also raise capital, go for IPOs in different ways and manner, in a very efficient cost of capital. And you will not believe, when we started first year, the jury also said that please include CFO as a COVID warrior also. You remember? Many of you were the COVID warriors also for your companies. So that was also one of the awards that first year as well. The reason I shared this is, it is such a coveted award that each of these parameters were looked at while being evaluated. I will add, it does not matter that the company may be the top 5, top 10 market cap in the entire country. But what the nomination form says, what the actually CFO has written, how well it is written, and how well it can be validated as well was the most important. And this jury will actually discuss this to sometimes from our perspective a little more than they should. But yes, thank you for all the jury members for what they've done. Having said this, we all know the CFOs also, while doing all this, they have to still close the number, they have to still close the books, they have to still report to the board, they're asking questions, they have to still, take care of the tax matter, regulatory compliance. And sometimes when you are sitting here celebrating for your CFO Excellence Awards, you never know, the government may say that there is a GST 2.0 coming, and your CEOs and CS people are saying, please make sure that the festive season is coming and you are ensuring that all the billings are happening on time. So, we at Protiviti salute you when you are here. This year, we received 306 nominations, and from who's who. This is triple the size of nominations which we received 3 years back. Out of which there are 10 sector category awards, 6 thematic, and 3 overall winner awards which will be announced along with the leading CFO. So big round of applause to actually each one of you if you are sitting here. And before I close, I must also like to thank Mr. Kamal Bali and the entire jury for their entire support during the whole process. A big thank you to CIS Southern Region, Mr. Devjyoti, Mr. Kannan and the entire team. You have been a fantastic partner to work with. The kind of rhythm, the kind of way you work, it is amazing to see. It's a great platform. I'll end it by this. First year, when we started, one of the goal which was given by one of the jury members is that we would like to be the Academy Awards for the CFO. Academy Awards. I am very proud to say we have done better than that. We are the Padam Vibhushan and Bharat Bhushan of CFO Awards. So big round of applause to each one of you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the principal sponsor and technical partner, Protiviti, Mr. Sachin Tayal. Okay, well, now coming to a very important segment, we're going to have some unveiling happening here, a very important unveiling. And I request all our dignitaries on stage to please join us for this. This is all about CFO Continua, from enduring trends to future pathways. The report is a compilation of the insights from over 800 plus CFOs of the country. You heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a compilation of 800 plus CFOs of our country. And now it's a time for us for the unveiling, much awaited. I also request the jury member to join us for the unveiling, Mr. Puneet Gupta, Managing Director of Productivity, to please join us. Requesting all our dignitaries on stage to please join us. Here is a moment waiting for you all for the CFO Continuum unveiling. Once again requesting Mr. Puneet Gupta to please join us. With that, everybody, come on everyone, let's put your hands up in there for the much awaited CFO Continuum, having 800 plus CFOs insights right inside. Thank you so much. On to next, we're going to have a special address. A very special indeed, from the very important person. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to invite Padma Bhushan awardee, Dr. BBR Mohan Reddy, Chairman, Science Limited. A warm, hearty welcome to you, sir.
Honorable Deputy Chief Minister and Finance Minister, Sri Bhatti Vikramarka, dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries off the dais, some of my colleagues from the industry, friends, very good evening to all of you. I'm standing in for Mr. Kamal Bali today, but I'd like to appreciate the efforts he put in bringing together the CFO conclave and CII, and it's been done so well. I've heard so many good things about what this initiative has done to the industry. We'll miss Mr. Bali this evening. Excuse me. He's been tied up with the current negotiations that are there with the European Union in terms of the tariffs. But certainly for me, it's a privilege to be here amongst you as a part of the CFO Excellence Awards, celebrating with all of you who actually are shaping the future of the financial leadership in this country. We meet at a remarkable time in the history. This world is middle of what I keep calling it as the technology renaissance. When you talk about Renaissance, what comes back to your mind is the 13th century to 17th century, what happened in Europe, what happened with art, poetry. People come to your mind is Pablo, Michelangelo, and so on and so forth. But that gave way to the industrial revolutions thereafter. But what we see at this point of time is a technology revolution which is leading us into the technology renaissance. It's, to me, rebirth of technology. It is, to me, providing technology to everyone in every industry, everywhere in the world. To me, the technology renaissance is also not about one single breakthrough. It's about convergence of many technologies that we are seeing around us. Giving you a few examples of where all of you work is the artificial intelligence and machine learning today is automating decision making and helping us in terms of forecasting the future with better accuracy. We're seeing automation and robotics, which are taking over most of the repetitive and boring jobs, which are some of them are very rule-based, freeing the human minds from the higher value work. We're also seeing data and the advanced analytics, which are giving way to the power of the human beings to analyze data streams and predict with intelligence the future. We're seeing blockchain, which creates the trust, transparency, and accountability in our transactions. And finally, the cloud platforms are democratizing the access of financial information in several different geographies around the world. So therefore, for me, the Renaissance is not an abstract. I see it shaping the boardrooms, the business models, the entire industries. And the heart of this transformation of the technical renaissance in companies is you, the CFO. Let me reflect back on traditionally what CFO was. He was a custodian of capital. He was a guardian of governance. He was a person ensuring compliance and physical prudence. But in today's world, in digital economy, the role is not enough. It's much larger than what I just now described. The CFO now is a catalyst for transformation. He is the bridge between strategy and technology, between financial prudence and bold innovation. Yet, we must recognize the context in which we operate. We live in a very uncertain, fragmented world at this point of time. Tariffs, tariff wars, and protectionist policies are disrupting the free flow of goods. Supply chain, once optimized for its efficiency, have been broken, reshaped by pandemic, thereafter, of course, with conflicts and geographic rivalries. More and more countries are turning inward. They're rethinking globalization, they are prioritizing self-reliance, and they are securing their own strategic industries. For India, it is just not a challenge. It is an opportunity. Our national agenda for Atmanirbhar Bharat, or self-reliant India, is about building a resilient supply chain, maturing domestic innovation, and strengthening the economic sovereignty. And our vision for Viksit Bharat 2047 calls on each one of us to contribute, making India a developed nation by the centenary of our independence. In this environment, CFOs are not only responsible for the balance sheets, you are also the navigators of volatility, ensuring your organization withstand the shocks, adapt quickly, and build resilience. So in this environment, the role of CFO is going to be far different. This is where I see a profound shift in your role. The CFOs of today and tomorrow will be transforming, and for you, I have 4 calls for action. Number 1, you got to move away from being scorekeepers to strategic architects. You're no longer just closing books or reporting results. You're becoming strategic architects of growth. You shape the capital allocation towards innovation, sustainability, and digital transformation. You decide not just where to spend, but where to invest to create long-term value. Data-driven insights give you the foresight to influence company strategy, making finance a partner in innovation, and rather than just being a passive reporter. Number 2, from financial prudence, you now need to become business model reinvention is what you need to drive. The technology renaissance is rewriting rules of competition. The CFOs are leading business models of reinvention. By leveraging technology and analysis, you can design the new revenue streams, from subscription services to platform-based revenue profiles. You can do predictive data models to reimagine pricing, customer behavior, and market opportunities. You can also reimagine the supply chain being redesigned for resilient localization. My third intervention I like you to think about is from being a guardian of risk to building resilience. In today's volatile world, CFO must evolve from being a risk protective to a resilient builder. Scenario planning, stress testing, AI-enabled forecasting are no longer optional. They have become essential for all of you. Predictive analytics allows you to anticipate shocks from commodity swings to currency risks. This ensures the enterprise bends but does not break, contributing not only to the shareholders' return, but also to the India's long-term resilience under Viksit Bharat 2047. My fourth and last intervention is from being a functional leadership to an enterprise leadership. The CFO's role today extends beyond finance into entire enterprise. By championing digital fluency, you ensure your teams are skilled in AI, automation, cloud, and data visualization. You collaborate with the CIOs, the CTOs, the business heads to drive digital adoption across the organization. You are becoming the co-pilots, you should become the co-pilots along with the CEOs to shape the culture and ensuring governance and guiding the enterprise through this disruption. Let me conclude. Friends, the Renaissance of the past gave the world new art, science, and discovery. The Renaissance today is giving AI, giving automation, it's giving data, and it's giving digital tools. But the real impact will not come from technology alone. It will come from leaders like you who harness this technology to a sustainable value. The CFO tomorrow is not just controller of costs. You are the strategist, you're the technologist, you're the navigator of uncertainty, a reinventor of business models, and above all, a steward of trust. So let us all embrace technology. Let's all embrace this technology renaissance rather, with convergence and imagination. Let us all align to leadership with a larger vision for Atmanirbhar Bharat and contribute to the dream of Viksit Bharat 2047. Congratulations to all the award winners. May you contribute to inspire us all with your vision, resilience, and leadership. Thank you very much for inviting me this evening, and thank you for hearing me this evening too. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our Padma Bhushan awardee, Dr. P.V.R. Mohan Reddy. And on to the very much important personality with us, chief guest for the evening, inviting Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Minister of Finance and Planning, Energy, Government of Telangana, Shri Bhatti Vikramarka Malugaru, to please share a few words with the gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's give it up for our very honorable minister with us.
శ్రీ శివప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి గారు, శ్రీ సచిన్ ట్రయల్ గారు, డాక్టర్ బివిఆర్ మోహన్ రెడ్డి గారు, శ్రీ ఎన్ గౌతమ్ రెడ్డి గారు, and all the other dignitaries sitting of the dais, dear respected members of the industry, friends from CII, and above all, the chief financial officers, we are all here to celebrate today evening for a specific award functions of 2024-25. It's a very welcome gesture by CII of organizing these kind of awards function, particularly at a critical juncture where, post-COVID period and even just pre-GST rationalization period. It is both an honor and pleasure to join with you at the 4th edition of the CII CFO Excellence Awards. To be honest, in fact, I rarely get an opportunity to address so many CFOs at a time. I feel it is my privilege to address and to spend time with all the, the renowned CFOs all gathered here. To be honest, I rarely, attend these kind of programs. When I see these many finance experts together, it means the state budget is about to be audited. Let me begin by congratulating CII Southern Region for creating this prestigious platform. These awards are about leadership, ethics, and resilience, the qualities that mark out the best in our profession and in our country. And if I may add, while most awards celebrate stars on stage or heroes on the sports field, tonight we celebrate those who make sure the lights stay on and the stadium bills are paid. The role of the CFOs has moved far beyond managing accounts and compliance. Today's CFO is strategist, partner, innovator, helping companies to navigate global uncertainty, digital disruption, and environmental challenges. In many ways, CFOs are like goalkeepers in football. If everything goes smoothly, nobody notices. But when there is a crisis, you are the only person everyone is looking at. The transformation in financial leadership mirrors the growth story of the Telangana. Hyderabad has emerged as a magnet for global investment, from IT to life sciences to advanced manufacturing. At the same time, the government of Telangana has worked to create a culture of transparency, digital transformation, and ease of doing business. Initiatives, particularly like Young India Integrated Residential Schools, reflect our belief that inclusive education is the foundation of long-term growth. We welcome industry's support in this mission through where all it is possible through CSR and green partnerships. Increasingly, investors and regulators expect finance leaders to embed sustainability into their strategies. Telangana is taking bold steps in this direction, incentivizing renewable energy and pushing policies to reduce emissions. The CFOs of today must be equally fluent in balance sheets and carbon footprints. Or to put it differently, you are not judged not only by how well you count profits, but also by how well you make them count for the planet. Transparency, efficiency, and innovation. These are the values our government seeks to promote. They are also the values that define great CFO leadership. By recognizing excellence here tonight, CII is shining a light on the qualities that will shape the next phase of Telangana's and India's economic growth. No company and no government can meet today's challenges alone. Platforms like this, one create a community of financial leaders who exchange knowledge and best practices. And if you are honest, they also allow us to share cautionary tales, because these lessons from one CFO's sleepless night can often save another from the same fate. Dear friends, what I'd like to tell you is, let me take this moment to congratulate all winners and nominees. Your achievements are not only your own, they are a source of pride for the financial community and for the nation. The government of Telangana looks forward to working hand in hand with you to attract investment, nurture talent, and ensure that our growth is both inclusive and sustainable. Thank you so much to CII for this initiative, and my best wishes to all of you. Let us strive not just for excellence in numbers, but for excellence in vision, values, and responsibility. And on a lighter note, while tonight's winners will go home with trophies, let us remember that the true reward for a CFO is something even rarer, an annual report with no footnotes from the auditors. I know it is so difficult for any CFO to run the company or an industry. All the pressures they come and put it only on CFO. CFO's job is nothing but something like, in a human body, or for that matter for any, it's something like a heart. The heart is healthy and it pumps very well, that the whole organization is good and moves on. So the whole company's well-being and its development depends upon CFOs. So CFOs have to be taken care very properly and to be respected and to be rewarded and awarded also in a better way to keep the country for a better heights and better growth. See, even Telangana also is dreaming. Though it is a young state, but it's growing very fast. It's rising. Telangana state is nothing but something like a city-state. A kind of urbanization is taking so fast. The whole country is looking towards Hyderabad and for their resources and the services for them to set up their own industries and business houses because of not having a trade union problem here, no language problem, and weather is so beautiful. You have so much of infrastructure, a beautiful international airport, a good outer ring road, good number of institutions like Hyderabad Central University, IIT, Triple IT, and good engineering colleges. The best of the best human resources are available here. So by all means, the Hyderabad and Telangana state is really attracting good number of investors, and that attraction CFOs, I request the CFOs also to play a vital role to get all your companies to the Telangana and let us work together and grow together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for, the CFO Excellence Awards 2024-25, where we honor the trailblazers of India's corporate world. Let's get ready for the recognitions for the awards and for much awaited Excellence Awards. And to do the honors, I would like to request our Minister, our Chief Guest, to please join us. We're going to have the awards presentation now, sir. Requesting you to please join us to do the honoring. Start with. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make this little quick. So, as I announce the name, I request all our winners to join the stage from that corner of the stage and join us here at the center for the photo session. And from this corner, you can step down. Okay, I am doing a correction. To start it, you all have to join from this corner, pose, and then from that corner you have to leave the stage. Thank you. Okay, well, the first name for the Excellence Award, it goes to Mr. Vivek Gupta, the leading CFO of the year 2024-25 in auto and auto component sector from JPM Auto Limited. Vivek, congratulations. Welcoming Mr. Mahendra Kumar Naredi from SDS Enterprises Limited, leading CFO of the year 2024-25 in auto and auto component sector. Congratulations. I'll request all the winners to please stay right near the stage, and after I announce the emerging leading and the CFO of the year for this sector, we're going to have a group picture also at the end. On to the next one, emerging CFO of the year 2024-25 in auto and auto components. It goes to Mr. Sohil Parekh, Ether Energy Limited. Congratulations. Congratulating Mr. Sunil Bora, the CFO of the year 2024-25 in auto and auto components sector. Big congratulations to Mr. Sunil Bora for being the CFO of the year 2024-25 in auto and auto components sector from Uniminda Limited. A big congratulations to you, sir. On to next, may I request Mr. Narayan Bahasya to join us on stage to receive the honor for leading CFO of the year 2024-25 in BFSI sector. Congratulating Mr. Narayan from SBFC Finance Limited. Big congratulations to you, sir. On to next, requesting and congratulating Mr. Jigar Shah from National Securities Depository Limited for being the leading CFO of the year 2024-25 in BFSI sector. Big congratulations to Mr. Jigar Shah. To welcome and congratulate the CFO of the year 2024-25 in the BFSI sector. It goes to Mr. Deepak Goyal from BSE Limited. A big congratulations to Mr. Deepak Goyal. Post this, I request all the winners on stage to join us for a group picture. Requesting all the winners to please join us for a quick group picture. On to the consumer product sector, the emerging CFO of the year 2024-25 in consumer products. It goes to Mr. Sumit Sharma from Pratap Snacks Limited. A big congratulations to Mr. Sumit Sharma for being the emerging CFO of the year in consumer products. Congratulations. May I request now Ms. Shwetlana B for being the leading CFO of the year 2024-25 in consumer products sector to join us on stage and receive the honor. Big congratulations to Shwetlana from Nestle India Limited. Congratulating Mr. Dilip Bhatti from Radico Khaitan Limited for being the leading CFO of the year 2024-25 in consumer product sector. A big congratulations to Mr. Dilip. Well, it's a time for us to congratulate the CFO of the year 2024-25 in consumer product sector, and it goes to Mr. Kalishwaran Arunachalam. A big congratulations from Crompton Greaves Consumer Electricals Limited. A big congratulations to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulating the CFO of the year in consumer product sector, Mr. Kalishwaran. Post this, all the winners from consumer product sector to please join us for a group picture. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have some noise, some claps for the winners from consumer product sector? Once again, big congratulations. On to the next sector, consumer service sector. The emerging CFO of the year for the year 2024-25 in consumer services. It goes to Mr. Vikas Kapoor from Travel Food Services Limited. A big congratulations to Mr. Vikas Kapoor for being the emerging CFO of the year in consumer services. Next, congratulating Mr. Mukund for being the leading CFO of the year in consumer services sector from Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited. A big congratulations to Mr. Mukund from Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for being the leading CFO of the year in consumer services sector. Congratulations to you, sir. On to next, congratulating Mr. Arun Kabra for being the leading CFO of the year in consumer services sector from Bennett Coleman and Company Limited. Big congratulations to Mr. Arun Kabra. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a time for you all to make the tenderest noise for the CFO of the year for the year 2024-25 in consumer services sector. Congratulating Mr. Rajneesh Jain. Congratulating Mr. Rajneesh Jain for being the CFO of the year in consumer services sector. Big congratulations. Post this, I request all our winners from consumer services sector to please join us for a picture. Once again, let's have some claps, some congratulations for the winners of consumer services sector. Big congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, on to our next category, CFO of the year 2024-25 in digital and e-commerce sector. And the winner, it goes to Mr. Rahul Bothra from Swiggy Limited. Everyone, let's congratulate Mr. Rahul Bothra for being the CFO of the year 2024-25 in digital and e-commerce sector. Once again, thanking the Minister for being the part of this celebration and for this occasion, for giving his precious time and for being the part of this amazing Excellence Awards 2024-25. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time for the winners for energy infrastructure and utilities, the emerging